Que ayude. Yo tengo un hermano que está aquí en Miami, pero yo quiero que Diosito me ayude me ayuden, por favor.
Hermano, deseo el mejor para tú y lo siento sobre tu situación y los problemas en tu país y con todo de mi corazón que cosas están mejor para todo. Eres valeroso, fuerte, like.
Bro, I'm very much an unemotional. I'm emotional, but I'm not like emotional like that, really. Like, I'm very much like, most people call me very stoic. I'm very unemotional in many cases, but shit like that, bro, like, that shit get to me, bro. That shit get to me. What's the deal, family? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another banger for y'all, man. So look, we got On the Border with human smugglers and illegal immigrants. All right, man, this is about Tommy G. About to run it up for one time for the one time. And I told y'all I was gonna check this one out right here. Apparently he got 2 videos on the border. One of them, I think he got chased down and a gun or something like that. I don't know. I ain't seen that one yet, but if y'all want me to check out that one after this one, let me know in the comments. But we gonna tap right into it, man. I'm from LA. Bro, I know a lot of people, you know, I know people that's immigrated. I know people that got family that's immigrated. I know people that gotta go back to go help their family out, and eventually, hopefully, they can get up over here, man. So it's something I know pretty well, man. So we gonna tap in with this video and see what they gotta say, see what they gotta talk about. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you like the video, man. Let's get to it.
Have you noticed the immigration in the last 2 or 3 years has picked up dramatically?
He made us a lot of money. I was getting chased like 2 different trucks. I got away from them, so I just dumped them in the middle of nowhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy G, and today we're taking a deep dive into the world of coyotes, immigrants, and human smuggling.
This country's coming down, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of that.
How long do you see yourself doing this?
All my life.
So it looks like people just got caught crossing the border. ¿De dónde eres? In today's story, we have 3 main characters: illegal immigrants, human smugglers, and U.S. government. Immigrants are sacrificing everything to come to this country to escape oppression and dire economic circumstances back home.
The authorities are now bracing for up to 10,000 migrants a day.
More than 26,000 migrants in just 72 hours.
Crisis is being used a lot when describing what is happening on the border.
The human smugglers see an opportunity to make thousands and thousands of dollars while evading law enforcement in America.
Let's say you move like 5 to San Antonio from here. That's like a couple of 25, 30,000.
And the U.S. government is pulling out all the stops to keep these illegal immigrants out of this country, including buoys filled with saws, a militarized border, and heavy punishments for people involved in the smuggling. We get to talk to each of these characters involved in this story, boots on the ground, on the Texas and Mexico border. Let's begin.
Oh yeah, in Texas, it'd be wild over there with the border, man. You know, in comparison to California and shit, like Texas is where a lot of people get in and out, man. It was crazy. Last night, I was just watching a movie called Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado, and they did a deep dive into, you know, what goes on as far as crossing the border, people's families, things like that. And it was a pretty good depiction of real life shit and how it goes down, whether it's the smugglers, the government, or the immigrants trying to get in, man. It's definitely like right on point with what really happens in real life. Y'all should definitely check out that movie, Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado. Check that out.
Today we're diving into one of the most important topics we've covered yet on the channel. The story of human smuggling, illegal immigration, and the human desire for a better life. We're going to cover both sides of the issue, the damage and impact illegal immigration has on communities and countries, but also the human side of the desire just to improve your outcome in life. We're going to be talking to human smugglers, coyotes, and immigrants that are making the death-defying journey to America. We'll see you on the border. So what is it like seeing these walls be constructed in your town?
Surprising, bro. Like, you live here your whole life without this fence being here, and then like shit's getting a little more serious around here.
This looks like a holding station for when they're getting processed. There's probably 15, 20, maybe even 30 law enforcement vehicles here.
We're in Texas, and they brought a whole lot of Florida state troopers out here.
So they're calling backup.
Yeah, the whole city's like, Florida, what the hell are they doing here? But it's just that bad, bro.
That's crazy.
Were there any signs? I didn't see.
You said, I'm telling you. All right.
So we're here on the border. There's just another round of people being, it looks like, actively deported. There's buses right here. We don't know how close to the situation we can get. Some of these people made it from Honduras, Colombia, Venezuela, and now they're getting sent home. These guys got caught on the border and they're getting sent back.
They crossed on the backside, yeah.
You make it all the way to the edge of America and this is what you encounter. Look, someone's jacket is stuck from trying to, someone's sweater is stuck from trying to get through this. Crazy. Imagine your mom wearing that and getting stuck in barbed wire. Did you see Governor Abbott? He just put saw blades in the buoys.
Yeah, that shit already killed 2 people, bro. That's f***ed up.
That's
What is it like
crazy.
for people living in these type of towns?
It get a little scary for people, bro. Like, you really will see like crowds of them walking through neighborhoods here. And your grandma could be walking outside and like, oh shit, like be in fear. Like, these people could just rush in my house, like, because they're thirsty, hungry, want money, want to steal my car, want to do
Did that ever happen?
Out in ranches, bro, they be stealing trucks, bro. Like, he's around there, they'll steal that shit because like they got no option, you feel me?
This man right here has been with us for some of the sketch.
That's interesting, man, because, like, you know, in general, bro, you talk to most, like, Hispanic people, Mexican people, they gonna be in support, not all the way. You know, there's a, you know, Mexican people, they definitely go 2 different ways, man. You got people that support people trying to immigrate, do this and do that. And then you got other people who's probably had their families been here for years. You know what I mean? They did it the legal way. And, you know, all that. And they on a whole opposite side. So you got this split, you know what I mean? Between both types of... I got Mexican family, bro. I got Mexican family that is illegal. You know what I'm saying? But they been here for years. It just wasn't legally. You know what I mean? Like, it is, like, for real. Like, in East LA. So don't, you know what I mean? Don't come in the comments saying I don't know shit. But, you know, you got this split. And you got people on one side, people on the other side. And then you got people sometimes in the middle where they understand, they get it, and to an extent, they like, hey, shit, man, I wouldn't want to be over there, so I can't even be mad at you for coming over here. But then also, if you come over here, hey, man, don't be stealing my motherfucking car. Don't run up in my house. Don't mess with my moms, my grandma, none of that. Get over here, do what you gotta do, but don't be causing havoc. So, you know, it's definitely, you know, both sides of the coin, and you got some people in the middle as well, man. But it's definitely a sensitive and an interesting and a very nuanced, you know, type of topic to discuss.
That's your shit we've done on the channel. We got raided by Mexican police last time I met you. You're right.
Holy
Are we rolling?
bro, we might end up in the fucking ditch just so they could just like have no paperwork, no problems, no holy.
I want to
So
see
we're gonna
that.
talk to some smugglers. Are you nervous at all?
I'm straight, bro. We'll be good.
I'm gonna put a shirt on and we're gonna go. You put heads here. It's like 110 degrees outside.
That's why we got the ACs. So they will not survive. They'll die. I'll give them water and the shower shit.
Where are a lot of these people coming from? Like, is there a specific country? Honduras?
Deep down Mexico, like from everywhere, all kinds of people.
Everyone that goes over the border, does the cartel kind of have their hands in it in some way?
Yeah, kind of. They have money.
Doing business with the cartel?
Yeah, I mean, they'll kill your ass if you fuck around with them.
The cartels are like the last group on earth I think I'd want to be stuck in a room with if they don't like me, you know? People make it all the way from Honduras and then they're here. What's the next step of the journey?
Passing the checkpoint and that's it. They're good over there.
How do you make it past a checkpoint?
Sometimes they'll try to teach them how to say, like, oh, you're a citizen or this career. Like, they'll catch you real quick. Like, yeah, it's easier when it rains, like, you know? When it's like pouring, well, it can't be outside, right? Like, when it rains is the best time.
So what is that like? You're sitting at the checkpoint, waiting for someone to look at your car. What is going through your head?
You pass, like, by yourself. You just say that you're gonna go shopping or something. So once you cross, they're like, farther than the checkpoint.
They take like a path in the nature trail or something, and you go through the checkpoint alone?
Yeah.
How many people at a time is safe to do?
You can cross as many as you want. 15. Once we see it's getting hot, we get rid of them.
I smell some human shit.
They take shifts, like, open window shit.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. It ain't pretty. Shit is not pretty.
How long does the journey usually take for people? What are the risks involved with doing this? I heard a story of a guy who was driving a 18-wheeler with like 100 people in it and didn't get paid. So he just pieced out, left the people in the van. Like, tell me a crazy story that has happened while doing this, or like a risky situation you've gotten into while doing this.
One time I was in my car, I was getting chased by two patrols. I got away from them, so I just bumped them.
Coyotes, human smugglers have a bad reputation. What do you think about that?
We don't care what they say. Being part of the game, a better life, which they know.
How much does it cost someone to make?
Hey, not all money's pretty money. You know what I'm saying? Not all money is white collar. You know what I'm saying? It's just, bro. A lot of these cats that be doing this shit, they want money because they trying to support their families too. You know what I mean? They trying to help their family out too. Like, you gotta realize not everything. Mexico City is nice. There's a bunch of other places in Mexico that's real nice, but not a lot of places ain't that nice. You know what I'm saying? People struggling, they hungry, thirsty, need money, need to pay bills. You know what I mean? They trying to get away from violence. You got people they got cousins, uncles that's in the cartel doing their shit, and they kind of groom them up to do the same thing because these young cats want to get some money too. They want to be in a nice whip. They want to be able to, you know, afford anything they want, and sometimes it ain't sometimes they got to get their hands a little dirty, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. That's just life. That's just life. If you sitting here from the comfort of your home, or the comfort from the way you were raised in your family, and you over here in the comments talking shit about them, bro, like, you can't really say nothing because you ain't grow up like that. You ain't had them same experiences and shit. So you can't really say nothing. I've seen my parents be homeless. I've been damn near pretty much homeless. You know what I'm saying? I've been in those situations, and I know the type of things you might be willing to do in order to get up out that situation, for real.
Make the journey over. How lucrative is a profession for people in your shoes, for the coyotes?
Let's say you move like 5 to San Antonio from here. That's like a couple of 25, 30,000.
God damn.
Like just one day.
How old were you guys when you started all this?
I was like 16, 17.
I think you started on one of these, but the craziest thing that's gone down while you've been doing this.
I got snitched on. They're telling me that we got like 30 minutes to $1,000. I mean, we don't have nothing. They're telling me I'm taking them out. And then I got back, I come back, and the police is all in the house.
Your spidey sense told you.
You got jail. That's how real life.
How long do you see yourself doing this?
All my life. Once you start getting to the top, it's easier. All you have to do is simply, you don't have to get your hands dirty.
How do you tell your parents what you do for money? Like, what do they know about this?
They know. It's kind of hard to hide it.
What does your mom say about it?
Be careful, you know, like, careful who you hang out with and shit. Try not to get killed. Try not to get jail.
The governor recently started making these buoys that have saw blades in them. So people that are crossing
crazy.
the river can get cut up, they can die. What do you guys think about that?
These people don't go. They just call.
Like, you have to basically rub shoulders with the cartel to do this job.
Let's say we have a group here, and we bring somebody to send them. Instead of sending them where they're supposed to, they take them somewhere else and they sell them for more money. That's when the cartel gets involved, because, you know what I mean, if they're up there with something, let's say I send you driving a car with 6 to Houston, and you don't make it, you get caught, the cartel's gonna get mad, they're gonna go after you.
Will they get you in America?
It doesn't matter. They're everywhere.
Facts.
Do you think immigration should
They
be
everywhere.
illegal? Do you think we should just have open borders where anyone can come in? Have you noticed that immigration in the last 2 or 3 years has picked up dramatically?
Hell yeah.
That shit's skyrocketed.
Yeah, all the way up.
A lot of money. We can't act like this country is all that perfect. This country's coming down, and I'm pretty sure you're aware of that.
What do we do to make America a better place?
We organize the government.
If some of these guys are trying to get all the way to Chicago, how many trips or how many different people do they have to link up with to get there?
As soon as they get to San Antonio, we try to have the family come down. And, you know,
Any final thoughts before we head out?
y'all be safe. Don't do some dumb shit. God bless America. Yeah.
As we stopped to get gas, we noticed Border Patrol also getting gas too. We decided to try and talk to them. This is what happened. In the last 2 or 3 years, the border has been in crisis. Is that accurate to say?
It has.
Where do you notice most of the people coming from? Is it a particular country or region, or is it all over the place?
It's all over the place. You know, I've seen Cuban, Venezuelans, more Mexican nationals, Russians. That was the first time I came to stop one the other today. They were like, "Oh, I'm Russian, bro." No.
A lot of times, these people, their families are working hard to get.
You know what's crazy? As I was watching that Sicario movie yesterday, you know, I never really had thought of this. I never thought of this before, but, you know, in the movie, I think it was like, they were either Russian or Middle Eastern. I forgot where they was from, but they got into America through the Mexico border, but they weren't Mexican, they weren't Cuban, Venezuelan, they weren't South American, none of that. And I was like, damn, I never really thought about that. But if you was from any other country in the world and you wanted to get into America, shit, probably the next best way, if you want to do it, you know, the wrong way, do it illegally, the next best way is shit. I'm gonna go to Mexico and do it like them. I'm gonna do it up with them. They know exactly how to do it, what they doing, how to get there, whether it's dangerous or not. But if that's the only other option I got, shit, might as well make it happen. So I was watching that last night and I thought about that. I was like, damn, that's low key cold. Like, that makes sense. And he just said it right here, so that just wrapped that up full circle.
Give them money to come over here, and they view this as the land of opportunity. Do you think their mind changes once they get here, or do they believe, or once they cross the border, it's like this is the American dream?
I truly believe that they think that once they cross here, they're free, and they are, because they do get to stay here. But ever since Title 42 came in, it's like some get sent back. And
what's Title 42?
Title 42 just means the Mexican nationals, Hondurans, and if I'm not mistaken, Venezuelans getting sent back, deported. Before that Title 42 came into effect, they were all to stay here. You will get a piece of paper once the immigrant will get processed and said, here's a paper, you got to go to court, you're free to stay.
You guys seen a lot of action right now.
Oh yeah, we just had a pursuit the other day of a stolen vehicle for smuggling. I don't know if you guys heard about the Kia Boys.
I did the documentary on the Kia Boys.
Well, Kia Boys are essentially stealing Kias, bringing them down here, load up, take off.
I don't know anything about the Kia Boys you were talking about.
Tommy, appreciate it, man.
Have a good night.
Absolutely, man. Y'all be safe.
So far, this channel, we've done a great job of getting the outlaw side of the story. But I think it is important to include the law enforcement side, because there's a yin yang to every single story. I think we have to give some understanding to what they see and go through every single.
Shit, some of the law enforcement be in on it. Believe it or not. I mean, I'm sure you believe it, but law enforcement be in on it too sometimes. They get there might be a couple little guys that just got to turn away at a certain time, go take that little bathroom break at a certain time, and they gonna get their little paper.
Single day. You think that's Border Patrol?
Yeah, that's what they are. See, these are all troopers, bro. Look, there's some buoys over there.
These are the legendary buoys that are talked about. Do we see any saws?
Yeah, dude, that's what they are right here, bro. This is the saw, bro. Dude, that shit is hella sharp too.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you are literally traveling hundreds of miles to get here, the American dream, and this is what you encounter. A gift from the state of Texas. We're gonna do our research on the saws. Here's a voiceover on why they're here. What we stumbled upon were the controversial Rio Grande buoys that Texas Governor Greg Abbott put into the river. These buoys have saw blades that can cut and maim the immigrants as they cross the Rio Grande River. Many call this practice cruel and inhumane. To me, it seems inhumane.
But you were not supposed to go past that trooper that's there.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
No. Where's your car? Get in and please leave.
I was told that this area is open to the public now. The orders may have changed.
For sure.
So he's going to get the clarification from the higher ups. If it is open, you guys are welcome to film. Good? Okay.
Are people right there?
I think so.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh, people just got caught. So it looks like people just got caught crossing the border. ¿De dónde eres? Venezuela.
From Colombia.
Okay. ¿Por qué sales tu país a venir aquí?
Venimos pidiendo ayuda.
¿Qué tipo de problemas tenían allá?
En mi caso, la guerrilla, los parascos,
¿Mucho narcotráfico allá?
Sí.
¿Los costó dinero?
No, nada, venimos con lo poco que tenemos.
¿Cuántas semanas o meses tardaron para llegar?
Un mes, por ahí más o menos.
¿Qué ocurrió con él? Él no puede ver.
Sí, él sí ve, pero tiene problemas. Me quitaron el reloj, me quitaron lo poquito de dinero que traía.
Damn, bro, homie blind.
Él sí ve, pero tiene problemas. Me quitaron el reloj, me quitaron lo poquito de dinero que traía.
¿Quién robaste?
México nos quitó.
Over and over.
That looks like a little girl right there. I can't really tell, honestly, but that looked like a younger girl, maybe her daughter, little sister, niece, who knows, man. Shit is wild, bro.
Again, from the immigrants, we heard that the hardest part of their journey was dealing with the Mexican police, who were beating them and robbing them at every turn. And by far the scariest thing about getting deported back to Mexico was the idea of having to escape and evade the Mexican police again. ¿De dónde eres?
Venezuela. Colombia. Ecuador.
Hondureños nosotros. Colombia.
Si puedes hacer el viaje a América, ¿qué quieres hacer con tu vida?
Trabajar.
Que nos den seguridad y trabajo.
Escucha sobre los buoys con los saws.
Pues ajá, lo vemos riesgoso, pero más riesgoso es perder la vida. Y primero que todo hay que lanzarnos a la suerte. Primero es nuestra vida.
¿Tienes familia que fue contigo en el viaje que no están aquí ahora?
Yo vine sola. Todos solos y nos hemos encontrado. Para venir hasta acá nos hemos ayudado uno con los otros.
Ahora estamos en la frontera americana y hay la policía aquí. ¿Qué piensas va a ocurrir ahora?
Ellos nos dijeron que no podíamos cruzar porque sería ilegal, pero nos dijeron que esperáramos aquí, que migración llegaba a las 6 de la mañana, que podíamos dormir aquí porque allá es peligroso y aquí estábamos seguros.
¿Necesita más agua?
Sí, por favor. Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Dios le bendiga.
¿Cómo fue el viaje? ¿Cómo la calor?
Súper terrible. Agua, todo el camino, hidratándonos con agua.
¿Qué quieres tu vida hacer?
Tener la vida de ilusión, de amenazas que teníamos en nuestro país.
What do you want your life to be? A life without violence? You know what I'm saying? I want to have a life without violence, without threat, security. All they want to do is work, you know. Damn, man, it's a crazy situation. I know it's a sensitive topic, man, and, you know, I guess all I can say is the people that do cross and cause violence and do fuck shit and bullshit, they end up fucking it up for the people that's really just trying to be, like, just work and live better, dog. You know what I mean? People do, some people sell drugs because they got to and they need some money or whatever the case may be. They can't get a job, whatever. Some people, you know, sell drugs just for fun. They don't even got to do that. They can go get a job and go do some other shit, but they just want to sell drugs and be cool because they think it's cool or something like that. People do all types of illegal shit, some for the right reasons, a lot for the wrong reasons, and it's just unfortunate that, damn, man, it's just a crazy two sides to the story, man. You know what I mean? That's the motto of this video, is two sides to everything.
De violencia.
Por todo tu viaje, ¿fue difícil para tu ver?
Fue difícil.
¿Tu ayuda el todo el viaje?
Sí, yo le ayudé al camino, yo me lo encontré en el camino y lo venía ayudando yo a él.
¿Eres amigos mejores? ¿O fue extraños?
¿Qué hondo estaba el río? ¿Estaba bien hondo en unas partes?
En algunas partes sí, mucha corriente. Ayudaron a una señora que estaba pasando con una niña, pero no tuvimos que devolver porque no pudimos.
Para allá van bastantes familias, como unas 6, 7 familias. Por ahí hay una señora embarazada.
Vamos a Walmart y vamos a volver, okay? It is unbelievable what some people go through in an effort to have a good life. If this isn't a f***ing reminder of what to appreciate in your own life, I don't know what is.
Facts,
yeah, it's
man.
crazy. Like, just a fence can the whole world a difference.
Hey, wearing all this bling, that's the obvious sign of the transporter.
Oh, that's...
No, tranquilo, gracias.
¿Qué puedes decir sobre la bestia?
Bastante peligroso para aquí. Nosotros venimos atravesando 4 trenes.
Durante el día, muy calor.
Mucho sol.
La
sí,
noche,
mucho calor.
muy frío. ¿Qué es el problema con Venezuela y cómo puede Venezuela edificar más fuerte y seguro para la gente ahí?
Cuando empezó la crisis en Venezuela, decidimos emigrar porque no teníamos comida, no teníamos agua, la luz se nos iba a cada rato. O sea, ya Venezuela no era un país como para vivir. Muchas personas se han muerto de hambre. Cuando comenzó la crisis, todo desapareció. Toda la comida desapareció.
Cuando salió COVID, se cerró todo en el país.
Antes del COVID ya todo estaba cerrado.
Things are rough right now in Venezuela. They have a leader now, President Maduro, that arguably stole the election and is still in power. The US government does not like President Maduro, so they implemented harsh trade restrictions that have negatively impacted the Venezuelan economy. Inflation went up nearly 2,000% in just 2022.
Shit.
Basic necessities are scarce and the price to buy them is astronomical. Things are really tough right now in Venezuela.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
26.
Deseo que el mundo
I don't know if y'all understand what 2,000% inflation is, bro. But god damn, I don't even know how to calculate that. If something was like, and get in the comments if my math is wrong, but 2,000% inflation, that's like if something was $100, 100% inflation would mean $200. So 1,000% inflation would mean if whatever that thing costs is $100, that thing costs $1,000 now. I'm pretty sure that's the way to calculate it. If it costs $100, 2,000% inflation means if it cost $100 before that, now it costs $2,000. I believe that's the way I think that's right. But damn, bro, that's crazy, dog. That's crazy, bro. Could you imagine something that was $100 one day and the next year is $2,000? If that's true, man, and if my calculations are right, man, I feel for the people, bro. That's all I can say. I feel for the people, bro. I'm about to reset real quick. We're gonna come right back. All right, let's continue.
Puede encontrar paz y ser sin violencia. ¿Qué mensaje tienes a la gente?
Nosotros los migrantes tenemos un Dios poderoso que sabemos que nos va a ayudar. Para adelante.
Muchas gracias y buena suerte.
Igual, Dios le bendiga.
Thank you.
Yo sí tengo un problema político, tengo un cargo muy alto en mi país. Cuando tú sirves a alguien, pues sirves, ¿no? Pero cuando dejas de servir, te desechan como cualquier basura. Ustedes saben que mataron recién al candidato a la presidencia del Ecuador, Fernando Villavicencio. En la parte política estamos corriendo peligro. Mi país fue gobernado por Correa, por el presidente Rafael Correa. Ahora está la línea del partido de él también punteando para ganar nuevamente.
¿Qué grupo político estás parte de?
Yo formaba parte de Pachacuti, la parte indígena, el movimiento indígena más grande del país.
¿Qué piensas sobre estos con las partes de que cortar?
Mal por ese presidente, mal por esa persona que está gobernando, porque no solamente vengo yo, hay muchísimos, cientos de personas en las terminales. Yo compraba mis snacks para mí, pero tuve que dejarlos en el camino. Pero había niños que lloraban del hambre. Yo les daba mi comida, les daba mi agua, les daba lo que yo podía, les daba mi dinero. O sea, yo tuve una posición más y un poquito más para poder avanzar. No pagué coyote.
Mataron a mi mamá, a mi abuela, que traigo los recortes, necesito que me ayude. Yo tengo un hermano que está aquí en Miami, pero yo quiero que Diosito me ayude me ayuden, por favor.
Hermano, deseo el mejor para tú y lo siento sobre tu situación y los problemas en tu país y con todo de mi corazón que cosas están mejor para todo. Eres valeroso, fuerte, Bueno, ya nos vamos a ir, pues muchas gracias.
And he got the Miami U hat, bro. This shit got my eyes watery, dog. I don't like seeing like shit like this, bro. Cause it's just like, I don't know. I don't like seeing shit like this.
Bueno, ya nos vamos a ir, pues muchas gracias.
Muchas
gracias, que le vaya bien.
Bendigas. I don't really have any words right now. Americans, let this be a reminder to never bitch about anything again. Anything I have to complain about absolutely pales in comparison to the story we just heard today. We're living a life that people will literally die to have. I hope this story puts it in perspective for us. Our gratitude for this country, how we feel about this country. Let this be encouragement to you and motivation to you. To whatever you do, work very hard. Whether you're a bricklayer, or a plumber, or a coder, an engineer, professor, whatever it is, like do your part. We'll see you guys next week.
Dog. That was a good ass video, man. Fuck! That was a good ass video, man. Bro, I'm very much an unemotional. I'm emotional, but I'm not like emotional like that, really. Like, I'm very much like, most people call me very stoic. I'm very unemotional in many cases, but shit like that, bro, like, that shit get to me, bro. That shit get to me. Hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Get in the comments. That one hit close to home, bro. Because they made me think about what, you know, my family members maybe had to go through or went through and why they, you know what I'm saying? That one hit close, man. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Hit that like button, get in the comments, hit that subscribe button. Love y'all, appreciate y'all. Remember to keep it real. Real is rare and real always reaches everyone. Till next time. Peace.